Alright, so here's the long-awaited Integra update. Something I realized going through this process, I guess it's kind of 4 phases, right? So phase 1 is get the car actually operational. Phase 2 is get all the mechanical stuff done. Phase 3 is the interior. And phase 4 is finishing off all the exterior to a fine detail. I don't know if that's going to happen with this car. It is 20 whatever years old, so I'll do the best that I can with it. But I am pretty much finished up with phase 3. So I wanted to give you guys a little tour of the interior, kind of go through and show you what I've been able to do, what I've been able to find, and yeah, just a status update, I guess, for where we're at. So come along for the ride. It's a little chilly out here, so I don't know if you can see my breath or not, but yeah, let's warm up and hop inside. So I was able to get those in here, and they're a really nice upgrade. Bolsters are in fabulous condition. They honestly don't even look used. I don't know how this guy had them for so many years, but he did. Luckily they were inside, safe, dry, and they're perfect. I was also able to find that guy right there. So looking online and talking to my parts manager at Ron Tonkin Acura, we were able to source a brand new GSR door panel. So the other door panels were in horrible condition. They had creases in the elbows, something I hated since I had this car the first time. And it was always on my list to upgrade. So I was hesitant to buy that thing because that was the most expensive part that I have put into this car. But well worth it. Looks fantastic. Can't believe that I was able to order a brand new one of those direct from Acura, but I cleaned them out. There are no longer any door panels for any Integra in Acura's parts inventory. Following along here, I was able to source a really inexpensive Amazon Chinese knockoff CarPlay head unit, and I did that for a couple reasons. I don't know how long this car will be around. I don't know if it'll get stolen, yada yada yada. So I figured I'd probably better pick up something that was not very expensive, but that served my purpose, and that was navigation. Every single light bulb within the center stack now works. As I showed you before, every vent is new or is functional. Take a look here, even the cup holder pops out. It's in good condition. Steering wheel's restored. All the lights function. Taking a look at the back seat here, brand new speakers all around. Completely shampooed seats. Black headliner up here. And ended up with a nice little microphone there for the CarPlay head unit. So all in all, I'm very, very happy with the interior. It's 99% done. The last piece is I do need to source a elbow lid here. But other than that, it's set. So the last part of the interior here, luckily still had this. And then underneath here, carpet, shampooed. The board in there, OEM board, I was able to kind of fix enough for it to be functional. And now I just get to enjoy the car. All right, I'm going to take you along here on some of the updates to the interior and a little bit catch you up on just where things are at now. So new speakers have been put in all the way around, and the amount of light bulbs that I've been able to get from Acura is insane. They're quite unique too. I mean, many of them, like this one here, it's really, really long and narrow, and that actually goes in the defroster button to illuminate the defroster sign, but not when it's actually active. So that was a very, very expensive light bulb. I think it was $14 discounted for that one bulb. I never thought that I would go through a process like this. I never thought I'd have an old car. So there's certainly been some frustrations and some headaches because you just want things to work. And that isn't always how they go. Maintenance, you know, something else that I'm starting to realize too is like I'm doing essentially a decade's worth of maintenance to the car in going on 6 weeks' time. So the biggest mechanical thing that I ended up finishing off with was the thermostat. And thankfully, to Engineering Explains videos, Jason put on here that to get off the hose, put like very, very warm water on it. So when you're looking at this right now, that's what all the water is from in here. It's not coolant. It's actually warm water that was poured all over the hose to be able to get that off. So here is when the door card actually came in. It was quite the sight at Acura when this thing came in. Loaded it in the TLX Type S, and home I went. Well, some of the other things that I picked up here is a teaser. I was able to find a brand new OEM 98 Plus bumper. So Todd, my parts guy, sourced that for me directly from Acura's warehouse. And then my buddy and I took the Type S up to Seattle and went junkyard diving. We were able to get some 98 Plus taillights, new bumper, and finishing it off, sourced the side moldings here and got a brand new windshield put in. So it is now nice and pit free and sealed. Finishing up here, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully you can see how much work goes into this because it's definitely been a lot of work. Finished up here clay barring the exterior and got some rubbing compound on it and got it looking a little more white, which was the goal. So it's starting to look decent. Next video, I'm going to show you the suspension upgrades. And hopefully we will have the bumpers and everything else painted with a little surprise. So it's rounding the corner. Stay tuned for the last episode in the series.